in August at the Youth World Cup. All this and more on the Dynamo Soccer Report. Let's start it off by going back to last weekend, the Dynamo at FC Dallas.
We go to the 10th minute. Zach Wells getting the start in goal for Pat Onstad. It's Pablo Ricchetti, the Argentine, off the free kick. And yes, the target is Carlos Ruiz, and his header flashes wide. More free kicks for FC Dallas. This one, Arturo Alvarez out of Houston, and Zach Wells with good command of the penalty area. 37th minute, the Houston Dynamo. Watch Richard Mulrooney here, gets turned with a good vision, picks out Brian Ching, and Ching looks to be in, gets pushed down by Aaron Pichkulan. Dallas without three starting defenders. Free kick master Davis off the set piece, gets it up and over the wall, but it's right at Dario Sala. Unfortunately, Davis, getting injured in practice Tuesday, will be out for 4 weeks. 3 minutes into the second half, Brian Ching gets kicked in the head accidentally by Marcelo Zaragoza, opening up a little cut, but he would remain in the game. Dominic Oduro has pace for Dallas. Watch this. But a great recovery run here from Ryan Cochran will turn him in on his right foot, and it will enable Eddie Robinson to make the play. 53rd minute, the Dynamo go to one of their strengths, crossing and finishing. Simple as that. Brian Mullen trying to pick out Brian Ching just over the top of his head. Today, FC Dallas wants it bad. They get it to the feet of a Houston product, Arturo Alvarez. Watch how quickly he beats two Houston defenders. He splits them with everything to shoot at, puts it wide. 70th minute, and the Dynamo defend dangerously. Oduro to Ruiz. They let him get turned, and Ruiz nearly puts Dallas up. 74th minute, time for Dominic Kinnear to go to the bench. On comes Stuart Holden. On comes Corey Ash. 79th minute, Weibel off the throw, and watch this move by Brian Mullen. A little hesitation. He'll square it back to De Rosario. One of the better chances, and Wayne De Rosario doesn't make good contact there. Dangerous moment for the Dynamo. 81st minute. It comes off direct play from Dallas. Ryan Cochran will just barely get a foot to this with Carlos Ruiz in the penalty area. Greg Weibel to the rescue. Dallas so badly trying to produce a play that could win it. Here's Arturo Alvarez again. For my money, the best player on the day. He'll beat Eddie Robinson, and he'll lash this left-footed shot just wide. Dynamo would try to produce the one play, though, that would win it for them, and this is a good piece of soccer here. Ash to De Rosario, and the save from Dario Sala. Fans who traveled from Houston see this one end 0-0, but a great month of June for the Dynamo. They ended up at 5-0-1. Dynamo all facets of the game on this night at Robertson Stadium. 28th minute, they will get on the board first. The header from Nguyen bouncing over Waterroos. 1-0 Dynamo. Greg Weibel drawing a lot of attention against a back line that does not attack this ball. More from the Dynamo off the corner. They'll get goal number 2. It's Ching off the post, comes back to Ching, and his left-footed shot will beat Ronald Waterroos. 2-0 Dynamo. Ching, a head ball animal off the delivery. Look at the timing, off the post, and then ultimately he gets his 3rd goal of the year. Former Dynamo Kevin Goldwaite uses leverage on the back of Ryan Cochran, scores, but is called for the foul against his former teammate. MLS All-Star Dwayne De Rosario gets a chance here off the back heel from Ching, and he just flashes it wide of Waterroos. Dynamo will stick the dagger in the bull here in the 50th minute. Nguyen at the near post. 3-0 Houston, and the romp is on at Robertson. On this night, Houston just crushing the Red Bull out of midfield. More chances for the Dynamo. Ching off the post in the 53rd. Red Bull throwing in the towel here. They take off their $1 million man, Claudio Reyna, and that is a frustrated bench. 3-0 Dynamo still working and pressing, and they were the more aggressive team on this evening. Brian Mullen with a great play. Demoralized defending from the Red Bulls leads to this. New signing, Nate Jakwa to Stuart Holden. Look at all the space here. Doesn't get closed down. He hits a bullet, and Holden performs in his best ever MLS game. 2 assists, a goal on the night. The Dynamo go on to crush the New York Red Bulls 4-0.
You know, just to come in and contribute is what I want to do, and that's what I'm here for, you know. And when I'm called upon, you know, and especially with Brad going down and now hopefully getting some more minutes, you know, I want to come in and contribute and do what I can to help the team win. And tonight was a couple assists and a goal, and, you know, and it feels really good, and we just want to keep that going into Sunday against DC.
All right.